Got a lot of stuns available overall for Boom, but this time you can only rely on Shiro to try and help out the team.
Yeah, if they had a paranoia here, that might actually help isolate the fights a bit more, especially here towards his graffiti side, but the Aftershock will keep him at bay. Buy a bit more time. Heaven occupied. They can get smoked off, but they're not going to be able to. Because Kadoom and Kongared, they find one apiece. It's only Shiro to answer back from the side of Boom Esports. And Famous, infamously known, always giving them a chance, even in a 1v3 like that he is. He finds a one, but ultimately he's done. AloNeFillz gets 3 to open up this round, and MITH get the opening pistol.
Yeah, just no chance with the time, no chance with the position, and Boom Esports will have the seed control early on. Great play here from Made in Thailand. Really goes to show why this has been a map pick for them for quite a while already. And I think the story here from Made in Thailand is they're looking for that elusive off-season crown.
Yeah.
Here in the past few months. I believe they have won some local tournaments, especially a big one in their own region, but they have been shut down by teams, especially like Bleed Esports, from getting the grand finals win that they're looking for. So this time around, it's a different face they're having to deal with, but it's still a familiar one to them in the APAC scene.
I mean, we've seen them, get to those grand final slots in other tournaments, as you said, facing teams like Bleed, and typically locally, yes, they dominate, but it's really the APAC international stage, which we haven't really seen them step up the same way. We're going to see it now here, though. They can make their grand finals debut in this tournament. They're able to make this series go their way. Shiro hit with a paranoia. They're crawling, actually running now into that Charlie side. The stack not going to work out too well. Shiro able to find 2, but that's all he's good for. And now it's up to BlazKing. So, eco round, they found some value at the very least, and they retrieved the Vandal, so nothing really too bad here for Boom.
Yeah, it's a standard mid fanfare. Just hit the side as hard as possible and call it a day. Nice tap still from BlazKing. That's another one on Grace. Might be AloNeFillz on that Killjoy, but having that Sky, having that Breach, it's all about proactivity and all about taking that site away. Kadoom, though, hard hit to start things off. Shiro gonna be on the back of site. There's the flash. He gets blinded immediately. Made in Thailand already getting 2 picks that they need, and they're even going for more. That's all left now to Famous in a 1v4 scenario, and Made in Thailand, no breaks whatsoever on this offense.
I love the way that they play this, especially in the bonus. They're not afraid to dispense a bunch of flashes on these peaks without even knowing as Kadoom gets a kill, without even being sure that someone's gonna get blind, because they have 2 flashers on their team. They have the
Made in Thailand to back on out, but look at the map control that they have taken. They went straight towards the spawn of the opposition. They still are going for B with a link. Only problem, players from Boom on A site.
Well, look where Kongared is. There's no way they're gonna catch him off here. Who's gonna expect that Heaven position to still be played? And even the Hunter's Fury, all it does is force Shiro out into a different spot to fight PTC. MITH, difficult retake here for Boom to try and take them down with the flank, though. There's no way he's going to expect this. Kadoom finds that one. And because of that space we saw taken off of the lockdown, it's going to be so difficult for Boom to get within this. They're down to a 2v4. With the operator in hand, there's no way they go for this. They have to save. They get the pick, but that's all they're going to do this round.
I'd say it's not even the lockdown. I'm just saying that they already pushed that deep in the first place.
Will it be enough? Here comes the Rolling Thunder, but they're rightfully smart enough to dodge it. They only leave within the site a single player in Kadoom. BerserX cleans that up, but they have the post-line positions in their favor, even if there's a smoke.
The elements come on through, make a 4v4, but Kongared yet again over onto the corner, but BerserX will find them. It's now left to Beta and PTC to try and hold things down. The Aldrome being a distraction. PTC fighting against BlazKing will get the takedown, and Beta, of course, the spike defender to the very end. BerserX, though, in a 1v2 scenario, does he still have the overdrive available? No, he has the rifle instead. It's all up to him, though, getting halfway. PTC playing it prime, and there's no escape from the ground that quakes as Made in Thailand get another one. So far, but might be even better here from Boom. As Famous finally getting that first kill for the round. He has been looking for those opportunities. Perhaps a second one if they slow peek this yet again. Walk into his sightlines, why don't you? And finally, the stars do align for Famous to get the triple headhunter even. He's feeling it now, Blackenblue. An army of 1 on that ace site. Gonna get reinforcements with BlazKing on the opposite end. It's 4 here for Famous. Almost gets the ace, but Beta will deny it. 1v3, difficult, sure. Maybe Made in Thailand can make this happen, but this is what Boom has been looking for.
Great paranoia here, though, to keep him at bay. Could TP to that graffiti, and that they do. They don't really expect this. He finds the one. Could have followed up on the transfer on the Shiro. Great effort done here by Beta to keep them on top.
But he's sticking around towards the site, inside the smoke for now. Perhaps a pinch possibility here for Boom Esports if MITH don't clear it. Spike though, gonna get planted. BerserX over onto the high ground too. Multiple angles here from Boom Esports to try and make the retake, but they're clearing it out. Wisely done. Blaze King taking the damage. Beta will find him. Boom, they're still trying to make this retake work from above. They throw the stun towards the default if ever, and as soon as BerserX flies, he will trip and die. Made in Thailand yet again with the takedowns. famouz will answer back with one. Shiro there too. Here comes SEVERiNE. No one expects a second angle twice. 2v2 scenario, and with Beta on the left and AloNeFillz on the right, yet again, it will just be those solo duels forced out. Taps the spike. Will try to hold it down. SEVERiNE getting halfway. Shiro on the board, and Shiro, the protector, will keep Boom in this game. 2 off the plant. Second shot now ringing through. Blaze King at least trying to find a target to hit, but instead it's Beta who finds famouz. Moving around now towards the C side. As soon as Made in Thailand disengaged, they just reset towards another angle here.
You know, if they combo that with the Rolling Thunder, I think they actually could have been able to find a kill. Who knows, maybe even two. And this could have been a much better retake towards the C side, even if MITH ran towards the C side. Wager they would have found the kill off of it anyways. They take the garage, at least the window part of it, but are they going to be able to clear out Beta here, who's waiting, biding his time? They have AloNeFillz to swing off of it too if they go through it. And here comes the Paranoia with the Rolling Thunder. You're not going to expect this. Beta finds a free kill. The Paranoia is going to stop them in their tracks. And Beta's doing so much work here by his mere presence alone. A third kill goes his way. And this is all on the Blaze King. A fiery end, maybe. This is going to be a quick and easy round for them. 4v1, and that is it. They're done. At this point, this half is taken. Have a bigger chance in winning that round, keeping the man advantage equal, and that was huge. And once again, Kadoom finds a kill. Gonna try and go back to safety for the meantime, but SEVERiNE runs up on him. PTC there to get the trade. Good follow up for another.
I think he was flashed there. Just a quick little headbutt from SEVERiNE, and SEVERiNE forcing things this time around. The guns are still available here for Boom Esports. They're ready to fight. AloNeFillz now has to clear the site. Notice famouz is on the graffiti angle. And at least he makes the trade work. 2v2 scenario now, equalizing the odds. You have to be careful though. Backside being held together here by Blaze King. And he has that stinger in hand. Here we go again, Blackenblue. The waiting game between two players who know that there is presence nearby. Still, Boom has the time to go for that C-side. AloNeFillz heard that. Does he know? Does he know? He spots him.
Huge.
1 HP. The smoke is there. Even the shrouded step to get on the way, but no, it doesn't matter because AloNeFillz has tracked him down. This is it though. In a 1v1. Low HP for both sides. A single shot might be able to win him. This is bringing a bow and arrow to a gunfight. Are you sure about this? Blaze King, does he have the bounce? No, he doesn't. AloNeFillz gets away with holding.
But AloNeFillz, he gets the job done.
This is Made in Thailand looking consistent and calm all throughout. Oh my god, SEVERiNE gets a taste of his own medicine there, my friend. Up close and personal. Already gets rid of the Omen. Made in Thailand have just gone for the full send. And they're right behind Boom as they have taken that B site.
They lose their smokes too, so this is going to be difficult. famouz, he finds one. He needs to find a second here to get value, but Blaze King quick on the trade as Kadoom gets a trade on him as well. It's down to a 3v2. Both of them here towards that A-Link and backside. Shiro has to go big. He's the only one left remaining. Mere Bulldog in hand against these Spectres. He finds the one on the AloNeFillz. Kadoom trying to dodge him, and that is it. Game number 1 taken by MITH.
And see that moving from Kadoom in and out has been the way for Made in Thailand. And
Paranoia's gonna keep him at bay. PTC in the corner. They don't check him even while blind. famouz walks out of it, and Beta follows up. Blaze King, only 8th player to get the trade here from Boom.
I like the numbers though for Made in Thailand, and perfectly placed to get 2 already. Boom Esports, they need to rethink their plans because BerserX is so low on the HP. They've lost famouz, they've lost SEVERiNE. How do you even play without those smokes? Contact can be forced out by MITH this time around. And the force buy, it was dicey. It allowed them to contest, sure, but it does feel like it might blow in their face unless they get a pick off to equalize the odds here.
They leave Shiro here waiting in the wine, looking for the right moment to take a sip of this cup. PTC, he can rendezvous back out to safety after a kill. He finds the one, gets back to safety. Now they have a firm advantage in the round. They should know that Shiro is still here towards this A main. You're going to have to be careful because Blaze King, he's crawling, but the timing doesn't work out his way. Shiro's found as well. And the force doesn't work for Boom. It's MITH who take the opening 2.
They had the high ground, they had the numbers, and they have another one.
Site with Spectres abound, this could be dangerous for Boom. This is where I would have liked to have seen the Nightfall instead. Get them low, get them deafened, and that's when they enter, because the utility here won't be too big of a problem. They at least deny the paranoia from being too big of a factor, but they're going to make their way inside the site, and MITH, he finds they open up here. PTC, absolutely huge already. There's no time for them to stall, and they completely shut them down. The null command not doing much, Daks.
They're the ones who are just felled here on the floor, and Blaze King, I was looking for him to contest PTC towards the middle, but the trademark to the Swade, and of course PTC to execute on the spot.
A-main has to be careful. Up of Kadoom. He's gonna spot him out, but still does a suppress. There's 2 on the site, only finds the 1 with that knife. Flash on now, try and aggress, he gets found. That at least keeps the op here towards the A site, as the B site is what Boom are going to be pushing.
Yeah, keeps him contained at the very least, but by the staircase, Kongared getting ready. The Seize is there, keeping him in place. AloNeFillz will have to deal with the Speedway alone for now. And there you go, finally Kongared getting in position. It will be AloNeFillz still to solo hole as much as possible on site itself. AloNeFillz still trying to deal with the targets. Blaze King, the only one on the opposite end. And in the 3v1, the turret is his only friend here. Another round taken by MITH in Thailand. Blaze King at least getting some kills along the way, but the scoreline still stands as a 7-0.
3 bullets in
ace?
the mag.
Oh no, not for that 3rd place. But of course, we're looking for crowns here, Blackenblue and MITH in Thailand. Will they be the royalty of this matchup this time around? PTC already looking for that coronation. 2 immediately over onto main. famouz towards the market. They're trying to hold things down, but Kongared doesn't care. famouz will get caught, and it's just all about the action for MITH in Thailand. All across the map, they're trying to win it. SEVERiNE a single bullet away from demise, and the rest of MITH look to execute. The blades are there, and a single one is enough. The rest on.
Tries to do what Kadoom couldn't. Holding, playing really close. Could not rendezvous out because of that. He drops BerserX, but can he find another kill? Yes, he does! PTC, the king of the B main! But famouz and SEVERiNE answer back. They've equalized this up. They can get Blaze King, rather BerserX, back up to the fight with the rest. They're going to try and rotate, but Beta, he's ready to shut famouz down. Who thought he had the free path towards A?
No escape, no way out. Beta will just find the funnel and get the takedown. They do know though he's here, but they're not gonna check the corner. Beta yet again with another takedown. He's going for more. Another one here for Beta to get 3. SEVERiNE at least gets a bit of revenge. But it's only 1v2, and Kadoom is prepared towards that A site. They're looking to cut off his rotate, even with AloNeFillz playing the middle. A single shot can do him in if it's Kadoom who finds the target. But I think for Boom, this might be a save. No, he's gonna try at least to make it towards A. Down in hell, Kadoom has to hit this shot. Precision is paramount. 6 seconds left. There we go with the spike. The shorty though, it's a surprise. This is just not their day. BerserX though at least trying to go for his own fight. Beta on the board. MITH in Thailand decided to go for the hard aggress, at least force that contact as soon as possible. This gives a chance, though, for Boom Esports wisely. They rotate towards that A side, but they have to be careful because their back is turned against Kongared. And look at them advance even deeper. Confidence is abound right now for MITH in Thailand. Market now looking to be vied for here by BerserX, but AloNeFillz is ready. That's the one thing. There's always a sentry here for MITH in Thailand. There's always a watcher, but you can't see it coming. PTC, what? How did he get away? BerserX, I thought he had the angle, but at least AloNeFillz was there to keep him alive. And now, it's MITH in Thailand with the advantage, despite Boom getting that spike towards that A site.
All he has is a Bulldog, not the best weapon for this situation. It's going to be difficult for him to try and win this on out, especially on the flank. Here's Kongared. He knows where he's coming. He knows that the switch is where he's going to be. He finds the one quickly, traded immediately. Not going to let him get that pass. He knows the spike as well is not exactly planned for him. He can stick this defuse on the swing. That is it. The perfect flawless half. 12-0 for MITH.
Single round. And the demise of Boom is confirmed, but not a single round was taken by the attacking side. Perfection, it's a virtue here, it's something you work for, and MITH in Thailand made it look easy. Towards the side, this is a prime target, and Kadoom does not disappoint with that shot. 5v4, the damage though flying by towards MITH, but this is gonna be awkward there for famouz. Stuck in the corner, Beta has his number. It's 5v3, and MITH in Thailand, they want to make quick work of Boom by this point.
Oh my goodness, even on the Eco Mere Sheriffs, Frenzies, Classics even, it's coming to true work here for MITH. Difficult position for Boom to be in. They should be able to try and make this a contest round. But to what avail? They don't even know of the B main position here by Kongared, who can swoop in at the last second. You can see SEVERiNE trying to make sure that isn't pushed too early. BerserX, SEVERiNE, they all get their kills respectively, as they should be. But now in a 2v2! What a shot here from AloNeFillz. If they can burn enough time, this is a winnable round. SEVERiNE on the swing, he gets the one, MITH gets the other. And he has enough time to get this defuse, but you saw how close it came on the eco, Daks.
He was just a few inches away from lining that up on sit from this round, if ever, and PTC is the first blow to that success, but he doesn't check again towards the tree area. It will be SEVERiNE who will at least get a kill from the gardens there. 4v4 for now. Spike's gonna get planted. The rotate comes here from Boom.
They found the frag that they need here, at least Boom, to try and equalize things up. The retake could be successful, but the suppress catches too. That stops Shiro from having his haunt anytime soon, at least. He's gonna have to wait it out for a few seconds. When do they commit? They can't let the time get burnt because you got shock darts here to further deny that furthermore. Kongared has a single flash. They destroy the haunt as soon as it lands. They were ready for it too. That A main position is being held. The gravity well keeps him in place, but Generator has to be crucial, and so is Hell. This could be the round where they send them down to that battle for third. SEVERiNE going big. It's a 1v1. He knows where the spike is, and he gets the ace off of it, but does he have enough time?
This is gonna be
No,
too
he
close.
doesn't. It's too close.
No.
This game is done. MITH have won it. No, they haven't.
.03, what are you talking about? It's gonna be Kadoom dropping on down. They go for mid and they get a kill already. Shiro eviscerated by the Blaze. Next target's gonna be Blaze King, and Kadoom kicking the door wide open. PTC as well. The heroics of SEVERiNE might be null and void by this point. It's only 2v5, but those blades were as sharp as Kadoom's aim.
My goodness, Kadoom slicing and dicing the blades. Just the perfect aid for the round. And now it's going to come down to BerserX and SEVERiNE. We've seen SEVERiNE go big. BerserX 2 away from his ultimate. They've got the Cosmic Divide to try and isolate this fight. But where do you use it? Do you cut off that back boathouse, or do you try and cut the site in half horizontally instead? BerserX has got a flash, but the perfect paranoia to counteract that. There's no way he comes out of this. SEVERiNE trapped here. Going to go for the wall bang. It's still a 2v4. BerserX alive. Somehow he swings and gets a kill, but he gets taken down as well. SEVERiNE in the 1v2.
He's doing it!
Another one! He's low HP. Will he get it? No, he doesn't! And that's Beta stifling this. MITH have taken the game and the series to be the grand finalists here.